Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another live stream preview. This one is just me by myself, but this is my preview for our forthcoming Premier League game, forthcoming grudge match against Tottenham Hotspur. Am I confident? No. I'm not confident, and believe me, it's really, I'm the same as you. I'm a bit scared, I'm not gonna lie to you, because Tottenham are in great form. Our form is a bit patchy at the moment. We have had a few good performances, but they've also resulted in losses. Particularly against Manchester United back in February, where we actually played well and we still lost 2-1 at Old Trafford. But you know what? I think we can win. But that's for later on in this preview. But in terms of my lineup, I've gone over 3-4-3. I was going to go over a 3-5-2 because it worked so well at Wembley against Tottenham. But I think we're going to need that attacking impetus in order to get a result, so that's why I've gone with a 3-4-3. Now in terms of the personnel, I've gone with Courtois on goal, although I wouldn't mind if Caballero does start, although that would be extremely rare for him to start in a Premier League game, I believe. So yeah, I've gone with Courtois on goal. I've gone with a back three of Cesar Azpilicueta as the right centre back, Andreas Christensen as the sweeper or the central centre back. Again, that does sound really weird. I'm not sure if he's fit. Apparently he was in training yesterday or sometime recently. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure if he's fit, but I would put him in there if he is fit because he's easily our best. Him and Azpilicueta are easily our best defenders at the moment. So yeah, Azpilicueta, Andreas Christensen, and on the left hand side I've gone with Antonio Rudiger. I think we're going to need him simply because he seems to be one of our only defenders who can distribute the ball from the defensive line. His long balls are really good, and plus he can go forward. His heading is really good. He's pretty quick, in my opinion. So yeah, I think I'd go with him over Gary Cahill. I would I would understand why Gary Cahill would be in the starting 11 because he is our captain. He does know what it's like to play against Tottenham. He scored quite a few goals against Tottenham, in fact. But yeah, I've gone with Antonio Rudiger. For me, two wing backs definitely have to be Victor Moses and Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso, he has a very good record against North London clubs. I almost forgot to say that. He's scored 4 in his last 5 appearances, I believe. Sorry, let me just adjust this. Apologies for this light, I can't do anything about that. But yeah, he scored 4 goals against North London clubs in his last 5 appearances against them, against either Arsenal or Tottenham. So I think he definitely deserves to start. Victor Moses, I think he's been brilliant defensively, but going forward he hasn't. He's been a bit lackluster, shall I say. So I would also understand if Zappacosta does start, but I also would understand if he doesn't start because he did play in midweek against England. I don't know. That's a bit of a conundrum, but I did put Victor Moses in my personal lineup. So yeah, Victor Moses for me. In central midfield, no other pairing than Kante and Fabregas in my opinion. Kante, is there really? Do I really need to explain? No. I think that he's nothing but a. He's not human. The guy just runs. He runs marathons all game, every game. And alongside him, Fabregas, I think he deserves to start because he knows what this game means. Because he's obviously a former Arsenal player. He he was actually suspended for the game at Wembley because he picked up 2 yellows and obviously a red, meaning that he couldn't play, which is annoying. But I'm sure he'd show some fight in this game. Well, he's one of the players who really has to. Well, obviously all of them have to, but he's definitely one who really has to because he's, like I said, ex-Arsenal. Moving on to the front three, on the right hand side I've gone with Willian. I think that he's been much better than Pedro in the last few games or in the last month or so. Pedro has been decent, but Willian has just been better, and I think that Willian will definitely cause Tottenham problems if he does play well. So yeah, I've gone with Willian on that right hand side. On the left hand side, I've gone with Eden Hazard. I think this is the game for him to really get a goal and prove himself, and prove to the fans that his lack of goals or lack of decent performances in the last few games have just been a blip, or just him just having off games. So yeah, I would definitely go with Eden Hazard on that left hand side. Up top, again a hard one, because you can argue that Olivier Giroud deserves to start because he is ex-Arsenal. He has scored against Tottenham many times before, so you can argue that he does deserve to start. But Alvaro Morata isn't in good form, I guess, and he did revitalise himself against Leicester City when he got that goal with that beautiful 1-on-1 finish. So for me, he does deserve to start. He is quicker than Giroud, so if we do hit them on the counter, I think that Morata would be the best bet, because he can control the ball, he can head the ball. He's not as strong as I almost said Morata's not strong as Morata. Morata's not as strong as Giroud, so he'd probably get barged off the ball easily, but you never know. He can barge people off the ball. But yeah, I think he'd be the best bet if we do sit back and try and hit them on the counter, because he is much quicker than Giroud is. And plus, if Giroud does start, we'd have to rely on him to hold up the ball, which is something we can't always do, because the players would have to sprint really quickly, and some of them don't have the pace to do that. I.e. Fabregas. I mean, I think he's our slowest player. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think that's the best thing to do for Giroud to hold up the ball, because he'd have to be isolated, and that's never good. But yeah, that is my predicted lineup. To recap, or my personal lineup. To recap, I've gone with Courtois in goal. I've gone with a back three of Cesar Azpilicueta, Andreas Christensen, and Antonio Rüdiger in the back three. In the midfield four, as always, including the two wing backs, I've gone with Victor Moses, Fabregas, N'Golo Kante, and Marcos Alonso, who runs down the wing. And in the front three, I've gone with Willian, Eden Hazard, and Alvaro Morata. Let me know what you think of that lineup down below. Do you disagree or do you agree? What do you think of the formation? This is the hard part. Score predictions. My score prediction. Here's the thing. I think we can win, but we have to watch out, because Tottenham will want to. They would want to silence that record, as in they'd want to break it. I think they're definitely, in terms of form, they're definitely doing better than us right now. They do have Harry Kane absent, but whenever they've had Harry Kane absent, they've done very well. I mean, Son most likely play up front, and he's a very fast player, so we'd have to probably put two men on him, or just hope that whoever's played in the sweeper role just shuts him down, which is going to be very hard to do anyways, but not impossible. But yeah, he's definitely a danger man, in my opinion. Their danger men, in my opinion, are Son, like I just said, Eriksen, definitely, Dele Alli, most definitely. He scored 3 against us last season, so he's definitely one to watch out for. Although Kante did take him out of the game back at Wembley, I think he'd definitely be one to try and put in a good performance and get Tottenham a win. But yeah, Son, Eriksen, Ali, who else? Dembele, definitely. He's gonna have. We have to also make sure that he doesn't have a good game, because he's a powerhouse. He's basically the N'Golo Kante, in my opinion. Who else? Their defense, they have a very good defense. Their defense is arguably equally as good as ours. But yeah, we have to watch out. And I've gone with a 3-2 Chelsea win. Don't take any sort of confidence from that prediction, because I'm really not. Some people may argue that I am confident, but I'm really not, like I've just said twice already. But yeah, I've gone with a 3-2 Chelsea win. I do think it'll go down to the wire. I do think it'll be extremely tight. But yeah, that is the end of my preview. Slightly longer than usual, but yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think down below. Come on, Chelsea, get the job done, please. Come on, you Blues. Peace.